Hey, Mr. Parka here to do my Cinema Wasteland update. Looking real ragged, real tired, and I guess I'll just get right into this. You guys want me to start with the VHS? We'll do that. There's a couple things I'm not going to show. I'm not going to show a couple of these little plush Universal Monster toys I picked up, little model stuffed animals. I'm not going to show the box of monster cards I picked up that are pretty cool. They're not the Fright, what do they call those ones? Fright something, Fright Flicks cards. They're not those. I already have those, but something like just like Frankenstein and Wolfman and stuff like that. They're pretty cool. But this is a dirt cheap VHS, Warriors of the 21st Century. It looks like it went through a meat grinder, but I don't really care. I think this might be getting a DVD release by Code Red or somebody like that in the future. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of check it out. Enjoy those movies, those post-apocalyptic movies. This was $1. I don't know if it's ever been on DVD, but it stars Oliver Reed. And it's a Continental Video. Big Oliver Reed fan. Check out Oliver Reed on there looking really angry and stern. Like super stern, angry father. Then we got Walking the Edge, which has Robert Forster in it. It's a Lightning Video. It's ripped to the top, so it's not really a collector's item, but you know, it's fun. I like Lightning Video. Kind of always pick those up. And some of the special VHSs. Here we go. We got Affliction, which is the pharmacy, the video pharmacy's first co-release with Massacre Video. And it's kind of, I guess he called it a modern-day Mondo movie. It has like G.G. Allen and stuff like in it. But it also comes with trading cards. We had a nice conversation about this, how those really can't be trading cards because you're not going to trade them because you'll have them all if you get the set. But regardless, I'm interested in checking that out. I also picked up Hole in the Wall. He said, you are a what does that say? Sexy plus perverted. I can't read it, but I think it is sexy and perverted. But this is a Hole in the Wall. It's a horror anthology. I just knocked David off. But this is a horror anthology by Derek Carey and Corey Udler and some other people, all made in Wisconsin. The pink tape was limited. This looks pretty cool. Can't wait to watch it. Then we have the Massacre videotapes, of course. We have The Cemetery, Adam Albright's movie. This looks like a pretty damn cool release. Love what Massacre Video is doing with the tapes. I pretty much have all their tapes. I do have all their tapes. Then we have The Changer, JK the Nostril Picker. And the other cover, under the Nostril Picker name. Never seen this movie. I was interested in it. And of course, the Murder Collection box, which looks pretty freaking awesome. The Faces to Death style, the gruesome thing here. Very cool. And another, the Toe Tag exclusive Murder Collection box. It's also cool. And I think that's all for the tapes. So I guess we'll go right into Blu-rays. This also came with the video pharmacy. All sorts of crazy afflicted. I mean, how are you going to go to a pharmacy and not get some drugs? But then we have a screener that was given to me by Jim Roberts, Happy Horror Holocaust. Never trust anyone on Halloween. I will be watching and reviewing this before Halloween. I'm very excited. He did Welcome to Deer Creek and Tonight You Die, which are really low-budget, gory, fun movies. I enjoy him. I think he does a lot of cool stuff. So I'm looking forward to watching this one. And we'll go right to we're going to DVDs, I guess. Murderdrome, which looks like really fun Australian roller derby horror movie. It's probably gore. And my good friend Ryan Logston released his first movie, Agoni, and he gave me 1 of 42. There will be a review here. Thank you very much, man. Means a lot. Really looking forward to seeing what you do with this movie. I don't know much about it, but I know that it should be awesome. And he's a good friend of mine, so I'm really looking forward to checking that out. Kind of excited. PMS Cop from Full Moon. Couldn't resist, you know. I do like Maniac Cop. I even like Psycho Cop, more so Psycho Cop Returns. But you know, that sounded like a fun movie. Zombie Kids. I'm so glad we found this. Well, I found this. Like I had like a crew of people searching for it. But I came across it, and this is you know, Horseball has a daughter, and this is her movie, Zombie Kids. So I really want to check it out. I believe she's like 13 or 14. I'm not sure on the age, but she directed a movie, which is awesome. More than something I could ever do at that age. Then we have the Nostril Picker DVD for Massacre. There'll be a review for this shortly. A lot of this stuff's going to get reviewed. But let me know what you guys really want to see first. I'll probably pick like a couple over it, like Hole in the Wall and Agony and stuff like that. But there's so much stuff I got to review. The Girl Who Played with the Dead by Corey Adler. This is the only movie I didn't have of his. I had the Mediatrix and the other 3 Incest Death Squad films, and really want to check this one out as well. Heard cool things. Monster Man, $3, not to be confused with the Monster Man in the truck. No budget stuff. Running Time. This looked cool to me. By the guy who did Thou Shalt Not Kill Except. James Bell's new movie. I have not watched his original movie Dog Dick. I've had it for a long time. I do want to watch it. I need to get around to it. This has like a 2-disc, and I like how it was. The cool thing about these is they're always like made different. I think he hand makes all of them, so it makes everything a little unique. And yeah, this movie seems very bizarre. I did see some of the pictures online. I think there were some cool gore effects. Let me see. I'm trying to separate all these till the end because it's a big bundle of one company stuff. Yeah. We have It's My Party and I'll Die If I Want To, which this guy was really cool. This is like an adventure horror. I guess you pick your own paths, which I think is very cool. I actually had the first release, but he said this one's better. He didn't pressure me into double dipping. I'm a double dipping kind of son of a bitch, so I was like, yeah, I'll get it. And he was a really cool guy, and I'm really interested in this one. This one I should have watched a long time ago. It looks like a lot of fun. And he also did A Chance in Hell, which is like a Nazi zombie movie, World War II thing, and it looks pretty cool. And we have Get Carter. I know this doesn't belong there. You kind of weird seeing it there, but it is a Warner Archive, the original Get Carter. You know, I have seen the one with Stallone, and I'm interested in the original. But we have here Casshern, The Robot Hunter Ultimate Edition 3-disc, which is a Hong Kong flick. And I don't know if this is like the director's cut. It is 141 minutes. That's probably a lot longer than the version I originally seen. But yeah, I like this movie. I had a horrible stomachache when I first watched it, and I was really bitchy during the whole thing, but I did enjoy it, but I was just like, once this is going to be over, I'm going to die. And I never get stomachache, so it was really weird. But yeah, I figured I'd get that edition for like $5. I mean, it's a Hong Kong edition. It probably didn't cost them very much, but, you know, probably quality's not very great, but I don't care. We have Revenge of the Spaceman, which looks fun. And then we have a bunch of Vinegar Syndrome tapes. A few of these were given to me for free, so I couldn't complain. But the free ones, well, I bought a lot of stuff, so I was hooked up with some cool stuff as well. Wakefield pulls the Bible, which is like kind of like porno stories told in like the way of the Bible, which I think is kind of weird, kind of cool in a way that I'm interested enough to check it out. Dracula Sucks, which I guess is a hardcore film as well. It sounded interesting. I like kind of like the old Hammer Draculas, and you know, I'm interested kind of, it's a genre I really don't know, like old school like exploitation / porno stuff. So I like the exploitation stuff, and I know I'm told like a lot of the filmmakers are the same people, so like it might have like that big exploitation flair to it, but also I mean like it might have hardcore nudity and penetration and stuff like that. Nothing like that really bothers me. I'm kind of interested, so I think it'll be cool. You know, worst case scenario is I get a porno I don't like, and let's face it, I've seen a lot worse than a porno I don't like. Let's see, we have Prisoner of Paradise, which is supposed to be like a Nazi exploitation, old school porno thing. Vinegar Syndrome also releases non-hardcore stuff as well, but this, I bought a bunch of that. I had a lot of their other titles. And Bijou, which is supposed to be like a really weird, like kind of artsy gay porno thing, but it sounded kind of unique and cool, so why not? Murder of the Emerald Seas. This was given to me for free. Like if you purchased a certain amount of stuff, they just handed this one to everybody like for free. And yeah. Let's see that. You can barely see the cover. I really like what they're doing. Like I said, man, the guy was really cool at the table. They were all really cool guys. This one also is a saint, a woman, and a devil. And then for what else I got? I'll show you the Lunch Meat, new Lunch Meat magazine. Looks pretty cool. And of course, I bought one shirt for myself. I always talk about I wish there was a poster of this, and I wish I still had the VHS shirt tape kicking around just because I like the cover so much. So when I saw this shirt, I had to have it. Had to have it. Pumpkinhead. I already showed this, I think, the screener. And then what do we have here? Some Blu-rays. All right, let's go. We had the Doll Squad, Vinegar Syndrome, the Telephone Book, Raw Force, which is a movie I always wanted to see, but never actually did see. but zombies and kung fu. Runaway Nightmare. Also sounded just the plot in this title sounded just batshit crazy. So those are the 4 Vinegar Syndrome Blu-rays I picked up. And we have The Cemetery by Adam Albrandt, and this is the 4-disc Blu-ray set. There's a 2-disc DVD set coming out as well, and there's a VHS, of course you guys know. And then there's overseas releases and like all these like giant sets and things like that. But this set's pretty hardcore. I mean, I don't want to say like hardcore. It's not like that. I mean, it's pretty much the deal breaker in the United States. It's the one that you want to get if you're a fan of the movie. It's the I guess, the last exit for it. But we have The Cemetery. It is a Blu-ray, 2 DVD soundtrack set here. I'd seen this movie a few years ago and I remember enjoying it. It was pretty cool. Like the director, like the actors in it and stuff. So yeah, I had to. Also, Massacre Video's first Blu-ray. Had to grab it. Then we have Bound, which I didn't expect to see this there. I'd never seen it. It's by the Wachowski brothers who did The Matrix. And I always feel like the guys who make it really big, like the big directors who always make it big, like their earlier stuff, I usually like better. It's more like raw, I guess, and just more of their, like, them, I guess, in it. But I do like the first Matrix, but I'm not a fan of the sequels. And I think the Matrix is overrated. I'm not like, Matrix. And I haven't seen V for Vendetta, but this one just sounded like something I'd like a lot more. And that is Bound. Then we have Hardware, which I picked up. It's a Severin Blu-ray. Great movie. And Hatchet Blu-ray, which was $5. And I had the second and third one on Blu-ray, even though I don't like the second one at all. And the third one is not nearly as good as the first one. But, yeah, I know people have argument variations on which Hatchet movies they like and which they don't. But I don't like 2 at all. But I really like 1. So, I figured I should have 1 on Blu-ray as well. I had a great time at Cinema Wasteland. Next Cinema Wasteland is going to... I screamed like a girl when I saw the guest list. They're like, check it out. They pointed at it, and I guess it's a Day of the Dead reunion. And, well, the thing is, Day of the Dead is one of those movies that's very special to me. I grew up watching it so many times, and my favorite character was Steel. And he's one of my all-time favorite characters of all time. And he's going to be there, Gary Crawl, and I'm very excited for it. I can't wait to meet him and get him to sign some of my stuff and say all the one-liners and the lines he had in the movie that I constantly repeated as a kid and got in trouble sometimes. But thank you very much for watching. You guys ever go to a convention? I've never been to any others, but I always go to Wasteland. I've been going for like 4 or 5 years or something like that, and I love it. It's a great time, and it's just something that I have to do to exercise demons. Like, it's like throughout life you're like, this sucks, but at least I get to go to Wasteland in a few months. Yeah, so it's just a great time. From what I hear, the other ones aren't as fun. They're more commercialized, and it's less about the horror movies and less about the independent films, and it's more about the autographs and the stuff like that. I don't know if it's true, but this is what I hear, and from hearing the other stories from other people, it just doesn't sound like something I'd enjoy. So I just want to thank Cinema Wasteland, as always, for having a great time and getting all us crazy people together and letting us enjoy ourselves. But thank you very much for everyone I hung out with and came in contact with and bought stuff with. You guys have been great, and I really enjoyed myself, and I will continue to enjoy myself at Cinema Wasteland until the day they die or the day I die.